welcome to tonight's action between Southside Athletic Club Pro Hockey Live and the Beaumont Encore medals. Tonight's the second night in a row that Southside will be playing after they had a game last night against Camrose, which resulted in a 2-2 tie. Looks like tonight's lineup will start with Plowwater, Schmidt, and Neighbor on the forward line, with Flanagan and Schaffrig on the deep pairing, and Riker Kitteringham will be the starting goaltender. Here's the draw. Plowwater wins it back to Schaffrig. Schaffrig puts it across. Flanagan chases after it. Puts it up to the middle neutral zone. It's a battle for it along the wall. Unfortunately, the sight lines in this arena don't allow for anything close to the wall to be seen. The stands are very shallow here, but we'll do our best to talk you through it. Battle through in the corner. Schaffrig battling. Beaumont get it back to their D. Here's a shot. Saved by Kitteringham. Oh, and Kitteringham is able to knock that puck loose. Couple good opportunities. Good hard shot from the point there by Beaumont. But Kitteringham was up to the challenge and also was able to knock away the rebound before anyone could get near it. Now we'll have Millard out there taking the draw. Beaumont win it back. Looks like he's going to have Cipriano and Tran with him. Beaumont have it back on the point. They push it down low. Tran picks it up. He's got it in the neutral zone. He's got Millard wide. He dumps it down low. Puck bounces towards the crease. Or Millard, Cipriano gets it back to Vandendoren. Vandendoren takes a shot. Saved by the Beaumont goalie. Good job by Cipriano to find that puck and get it back to Vandendoren for an open shot, who had both of Southside goals last night from the point. He's going to bring out Lalani, Charlotte, and Oberst. Lalani to take the draw. He pulls it back with Beaumont, and the first one's on the puck. Beaumont player chips it around. Connors cuts his man off. Does a great job of keeping the puck out. Lalani spins it around to Oberst in the corner. Oberst has it along the wall. He flips it up high. Tries to get it to Charlotte. Vandendoren's there. Push it to the middle to Lalani. Lalani gets into Charlotte, but it's in his skates. Beaumont regroup in their zone. Well, they push it up the wall. They bump it to the middle. He swings wide. With a shot. Kitteringham steers it wide. Beaumont have it down low. They get it out front, but Almgren's there to pick it up. Now Oberst is going to flip it into the neutral zone, where it goes off a skate. Teams are both changing. Beaumont regroups. They go D to D. They push it up the glass to the blue line, where Almgren battles for it along with Schmidt. Push it back to the blue line. Shot low, steered wide by Kitteringham. Plowwater throws it down behind the net, where Beaumont have it. They throw it out front. Hits a skate. Now Plowwater picks it up. He tries to push around his man. He gets pushed on the board. Schmidt's there, but Beaumont's able to push it back into the neutral zone. Zedens recovers it. He throws it wide to Herchuk along the front of the Southside bench. We're still battling for it along the wall. It's now in front of Beaumont's bench. They come out with it. Schmidt intercepts the pass. He has it wide. Top of the circle, takes a shot, but it's deflected high. Herchuk has it along the wall. Zedens is battling for it along the blue line. Gets into the neutral zone, where Plowwater is going to knock that back down low so they can go on a change. Beaumont looking to break out. They're trying to stretch. Puck gets pushed down low, where Kitteringham will steer it aside. Zedens has it. Circles in behind his net. Goes to Almgren. Almgren's going to flip it high over to Cipriano. Cipriano battling for it along the Beaumont boards. Now Neighbor's going to battle along with Tran. They get it back to Flanagan. Here's a shot, but it's wide. Beaumont pick it up along the boards. They try to flip it out. Schaffrig keeps it in. Beaumont push it D to D. Cipriano's going to pressure his man. Zedens pinches down. They flip it off the glass and get it all the way down, where Flanagan's going to have to pick that up. Goes off the boards to Shafrick. Shafrick getting pressured, gets knocked off the puck. Beaumont have it. Oh, and a good job by Millard to get a stick on that. He chips it up the wall to Charlotte. Beaumont are able to come back and knock him off the puck. They wheel behind the net. Push it up the wall. Charlotte. Looks like Charlotte's going to get a penalty for tripping. So at 15:59 of the first period, it's going to be number 7, Charlotte, with tripping. That'll be the first power play of the night. We have Millard and Oberst out there. Connors and Vanendorn will be on the D pairing. Oberst wins it to Connors, who rims it around, and he gets through. Millard has a play. Oh, and he gets taken down, but how is there no call there? As Millard was taken down as he was trying to break out, had Oberst with him. Vanendorn rims it around. That's going to get all the way down. Here's Beaumont. They enter the zone. They push it back. They try to get it wide, but Oberst gets a stick on that. They're pushing around behind the net. They're looking to push it out front. He's circling. Gets it across to the slot. Shots wide on the one-timer. Push back into the corner. Beaumont trip up their own man, so Connors is able to get that and does get it into the neutral zone. Beaumont push it wide. Vanendorn's there. He gets it off the boards and all the way down with 57 seconds remaining in the power play. Beaumont setting up behind their net. They push it up the wall, get it in front of their bench. Pushing in wide. Zedens tries to push his man outside. He does. Beaumont setting up on the perimeter. They push it across their D, down to the half wall. They get it down below the net. Push it up high. Oh, and a good block there. Another block in front. Good job by Southside of blocking those pucks. Taking away that middle ice. Beaumont working the perimeter. Have it against the boards. Get it back to the D. Back to the wall. Here's a shot. Stick again. Deflects that puck wide. They have it down below the net. Zedens gets his stick in front of that pass. They're back to even strength. Here's a shot. It's blocked again by Holmgren, and they're able to get it all the way down. This should be icing at this point as it's back to even strength. And it is at 13:46 of the first period. But a good job by Southside of sacrificing their bodies and putting in front of those shots and blocking them, as there was a lot of traffic in front. That's going to bring out Neighbor, Schmidt, and Herchuk with Flanagan and Shafrick. Neighbor wins a draw back. Shafrick battles for it, gets down to the corner, where Flanagan tries to reverse it. Gets it over to Shafrick. Shafrick throws it through middle. Herchuk tries to bump it through, but it's not out. Beaumont still have possession. Now Flanagan picks it up. He gets it up into the neutral zone. Beaumont dump it down low. Shafrick gets it up to Schmidt. But Beaumont pick it up, throw it down to the corner. Now Neighbor and Shafrick battle for it along the boards. Neighbor gets it to Schmidt. Beaumont have it along the wall. Neighbor gets it up to Schmidt again. He's going to get it across to Herchuk, but it's just out of his reach. It's in front of the Beaumont bench. He circles back. He goes D to D. They're regrouping in their zone. They push it up to the neutral zone. Shafrick almost got to that. Beaumont get possession. They enter wide. He pushes to the middle. Here's a shot. Shot's wide. Now Schmidt's down low. He reverses it. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan reverses it again. Gets out front, but Kitteringham just steered it to the side. There's a shot. Kitteringham makes the glove save. Great job. south side an opportunity to get some fresh legs out there. So Oberst, Cipriano, and Tran. Beaumont win it back. Push it down the wall. Now Oberst picks it up, throws it through middle, gets into the neutral zone where Connors has it. He's going to push it up the wall. Now Oberst recovers it in his zone. He wheels back to the neutral zone. He's going to throw it down low. Gets rim back around the wall where Oberst is going to battle for it. He flips it on net. Steered wide. Here's and a good opportunity there for Cipriano on the rebound, but a good save by the Beaumont goalie. He pushes it down below the net. Smart job by Oberst of just flipping a puck on net, and the big rebound came right back to Cipriano. Oh, and Beaumont almost got that stretch play to work as they snuck in behind the D and just out of his reach. Now Connor's going to battle for it along the wall, takes a hit for it. Cipriano hits his man against the boards. Beaumont still have possession. Cipriano's just going to rim it around for Tran to chase after. Beaumont get there first, and they push it down low. Now Vanendorn battles for it, but Beaumont gets possession, gets it right through the high slot. Here's a quick shot, blocked by Cipriano. This goes back to the Beaumont zone. They push it down low to get into the south side zone. Now Millard looks to hit his man, to get it into the middle ice. Here's a shot, Kittery with the save. They're looking for it. Clowder settles it down. Looks like there's going to be a interference call going to Clowder. So at 10:57, that's going to be a 2-minute penalty to Clowder for interference. Here's Lalani out there with Millard, Zedens, and Holmgren. Beaumont win possession. They have it down low. Holmgren pressures his man. Now Zedens steps into it. He's got it along the wall. He's able to get into the neutral zone. Beaumont goalie settles it down. Pauses behind his net. He looks for the center swing. Who picks it up? He's going to wheel. Pushes it wide. Holmgren steps into his man with a hard hit. Beaumont have to go back and regroup in their zone. They push it across to the Beaumont bench. But it's offside. With 1:22 remaining in the south side penalty. Here's Neighbor on the neutral zone draw. There's Charlotte. He wins it straight back to Flanagan. Flanagan gets it off the boards and all the way down. They kick the puck over to the wheel. Neighbor angles him out, pushes it back down low. Now Charlotte gets to it. He pushes it down low. Good job by these two of hemming them in the zone. With just under a minute remaining. Neighbor tries to step in front of that. Schaffer gets to it. He's going to flip it high into the Beaumont area. They're going to regroup, push it up the wall. Neighbor knocks his man off the puck. Beaumont still have possession. Now Schaffer pushes his man down low. Have it down below the net. They get it back to the D. Swings into the middle. Puck is wide of the net. Beaumont is circling around, looking for a space. Shoots it from a bad angle on the outside of the net. Now Flanagan pins his man against the boards. 19 seconds remaining. He walks out. Kitteringham jumps down on the puck. Get a quick whistle. .14 seconds remaining in the south side penalty. So here's Herchuk out there with Schmidt. They get it back. Kitteringham steers the puck wide. Gets rimmed around, and it's out of the zone. Beaumont push it back D to D. They go wide, but Vanendorn has stepped up on it. Clowder was just exiting the box, just as the puck was coming in front of him. Could have been a bad collision there. Now Clowder steps down on the puck. He's got Herchuk wide. Gets it to him in the neutral zone. He pushes it down low on net. So Beaumont goalie just wisely decides to cover that up and get a whistle. So Clowder, Schmidt, and Herchuk will be out there with Connors and Vanendorn. Battling for it in the middle. Herchuk keeps it down low. Schmidt throws it out front. Gets back to him. Schmidt took his man down, but no call. They're just going to flip it down low, where Connors is going to recover it behind his net. Reverses it back to Vanendorn. There was a player there, but he was able to get it through. Schmidt tried to hit his pass, but it just hit a skate on the way through. Connors steps up into the puck and gets it all the way to the wall to Herchuk. Herchuk has it along the boards. Gets it to Connors, who puts it off the glass and out into the neutral zone. So the south side is going to go on a change. Cipriano, Tran, and Oberst step on the ice. Holmgren also is on the ice now. Vanendorn gets it across to Holmgren. Puts it back to Vanendorn. He's going to throw it up the middle, where Beaumont take a quick shot from the blue line, and Kitteringham steers that wide. Now Beaumont pushes it down low, where Cipriano is going to push it across to Holmgren. Holmgren throws it right through the middle of his crease. I don't think anyone actually realized that puck was coming there. Get it down into the Beaumont zone, where Tran's pressuring. Has Cipriano with him. Beaumont going D to D and back. They go off the glass, and that's going all the way down for an icing call. At 7:08 of the first period. So here's Cipriano on the draw. Beaumont win it back. They push it behind their net. Back to the near boards. Beaumont pick it up. They dump it in wide, where Oberst is going to pick it up. He reverses it up the wall. Holmgren's chasing after it. Gets it through. He's got Tran breaking out long. Oh, and he got his stick lifted just as he was trying the breakout pass. Almost had an opportunity there. Cipriano looking for the puck. It's in his skates, so he gets it wide to Oberst. Oberst just flips it deep into the neutral zone. That's going to be, looks like it'll be icing. And it is. So we'll see Millard, Clowder, and Neighbor step on the ice. Oh, sorry, that make that Lalani, Neighbor, and Millard will step on the ice with Shafrick and Flanagan. Neighbor pushes the puck through. Beaumont recover. They push it down behind the net into the corner. Shafrick pressures him. Now Neighbor flips it up the wall. Puck goes off the outside of the net. Flanagan hits his man. Neighbor battles for the puck. Millard is able to flip that out to the blue line, but not out. Beaumont keep it in. They rim it around the boards. Millard chases after it, but Beaumont push it down low. Puck gets pushed to the middle, but nobody there. And Flanagan battles for it, along with Neighbor. Neighbor steps into it. Gets it up to Lalani. Lalani gets it to Millard. He can skate it into the zone. He gets through. And it's in! Millard with a beautiful single-handed effort. As Neighbor pushed the puck to Lalani, who found Millard in the neutral zone, walked through his man, and went backhand. There's Clowder. Beaumont win it, but they get possession back. That should be offside at that point, but they push it into the neutral zone. That's going to be icing. There's the draw. Cloudwater wins it to Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it over to Charlotte. Charlotte, tried to hit Schmidt. It got off his skates and bounced back. It's going to be offside. Cloudwater wins it back. They try to go D to D, but Beaumont intercepted. Connors does a great job of getting his stick on that, because that was about to be a 2-on-0. Now Vanendorn pushes up the wall to Charlotte. Puck gets behind the net. Beaumont still have possession. Connors tries to knock his man off the puck. Schmidt hits his man against the boards. They push it out front, where Cloudwater's going to pick that up. He's has the ability to skate. 3 wide, 3-on-2. He puts it across to Schmidt. It goes off the end of his stick, though, so it's going to go down into the Beaumont corner, where he hits his man to the boards. Cloudwater hits his man hard. Now Charlotte knocks his man off the puck. Cloudwater puts it to Almgren. Almgren down low to Schmidt. He tries to get it down through the middle to Cloudwater. Knocks his man off the puck. He's got Charlotte with him. He throws it up high where Almgren can step in. He's going to take a shot. Just wide. Puck against the boards. Cloudwater dumps it down low to Herchuk. He has Charlotte up front. Went through a bunch of skates. South side's starting to change. Zedens hit Almgren wide. Gets it through to Herchuk. Herchuk gets knocked off the puck. Beaumont stretches it out, but Almgren's there. Almgren flips it down low. Beaumont get possession behind their net, but Herchuk doing a great job of pressuring his man. Gets back to Zeden. Zeden throws it down low. They push it up the wall. Zeden tries to hold the line, and he does. Gets it to Herchuk. He throws it back down low again. Beaumont recovers, rims it around the boards. They bump it into the middle, where Almgren's looking to take his man. Puck is pushed wide. Beaumont first on the puck. Get it across to Herchuk. Herchuk has it in his skates. Tries to hit Cipriano. They got it in the zone. Herchuk had Cipriano wide, but just took a little too long to move that puck. Flanagan tries to get it across, hits a Beaumont player. And it's in! Looking to go D to D, unfortunately. Beaumont intercepted that pass and was able to put the puck home. Bring it to 1-1. Here's Neighbor out there with Lonnie Millard. Schabrick and Flanagan will stay out there on the deep pairing. Beaumont take possession. They throw it down low. Flanagan reverses it to the corner. Battle for it in the corner. Neighbor pushes up the wall to Millard. Neighbor loses an edge. Beaumont throw it back down low again. Gets through the slot. Back to the D. Lalani pokes it free. Flanagan knocks his man off the puck. Beaumont still have it. Lonnie knocks that loose. Shots wide. Now Millard will battle for it along the wall. Shaffrick knocks his man off the puck. Now Neighbor tries to push it up the wall. Looks like we'll have a call. Charging will be the call on the, I think it's on Beaumont. At 146. So here's Flower with Charlotte and Schmidt out there with Connors and Vanendorn for this power play opportunity. Flower wins it back to Schmidt, back to Vanendorn, puts it down to Schmidt. Throws it down low to Charlotte. Charlotte throws it down low to Clowater. They're working a triangle right now. Oh, and Clowater tried to put it through, but just lost the handle. It gets all the way down where Kitteringham's just going to flip that high into the neutral zone. Beaumont pushes it down low, where Clowater's going to pick it up. Gives it back to Vanendorn. Vanendorn gets it knocked off his stick. Clowater's getting pressured. He reverses it up to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it across to Vanendorn. Tries to get it. He gets it to Clowater. But the Beaumont goalie is going to smartly just cover that up as Clowater was racing for it. So with 1:07 remaining in the power play for Southside, being an offensive zone faceoff, Beaumont win it. Have it down low. Herchuk battles for it. Beaumont find it. And they're able to flip that into the neutral zone where Almgren gloves it down. It's getting pressured. He's going to wheel out around and back behind his net. Beaumont pressuring him, so he steps out. And he gets taken down. That's going to be another call there for Beaumont. Herchuk stepped into the zone. That'll be a hooking call on the Beaumont player. At 21 seconds. I'll make it a 2-man advantage for the next 35 seconds, or in fact for the remainder of the period. So Overs, Clowater, Lonnie come out there with Ziedens and Almgren. Clowater wins it back. Ziedens pushes it to the wall, but it gets out. Almgren puts it across to Zieden. Zieden throws it across to Lonnie, who chips it up to Oberst. Oberst gets it down to Zieden. Back to Oberst. Here's a quick shot. Oh, it's deflected just wide. Clowater has it below the net. He's got Oberst out high. And that's going to do it for the first period. So the end of one period, it's 1-1. But Southside will be starting the second period with a 5-on-3 for 14 seconds and 1:39 of power play time total. So as usual, we'll go offline for 10 minutes for the flood, and we'll be seeing you back on this channel in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to the opening of the second period. Southside will be starting off with Cipriano, Tran, and Herchuk with Shaffrick and Flanagan. Herchuk wins it. Pushes it wide. Takes a quick shot. Steered wide by the goalie. Cipriano gets it to Flanagan. Back to Cipriano. Back to Flanagan. Throws it down low to Tran. Back to Cipriano. He puts it across to Shavrik. Oh, and a great shot. Great save. Need to make sure that those are quicker. We're back to a 5-on-4 situation. Beaumont was able to find it and knock it down. They're going to dump it down and race for it. Flanagan battles for it along the boards. He takes his man off, so Cipriano picks it up. Flips it up the boards, but Beaumont steps down on it and keeps it in. Cipriano knocks it up to Herchuk. Herchuk has Tran. Could get it to him for a one-on-one situation as Beaumont was changing. Tran tries to step through. Beaumont looks for it. Just under a minute remaining. Connor steps on the ice. Rims behind his net, settles it down. He's waiting for a full line change. Charlotte, Schmidt, and Neighbor step on the ice. Connors puts it up to Shavrik. Shavrik puts it back to Charlotte. Charlotte, Neighbor bumps it to Charlotte. Steps in, gets the puck low. He's got Neighbor sitting high. Oh, he gets knocked off the puck, but he stays with it. Schmidt puts it back to Connors on the blue line. Connors with a shot. Neighbor tips it just wide. Now Charlotte picks it up. Gets down to Neighbor. Neighbor puts it up to Connors. Oh, and the shot goes just over the net. Van Doren tries to hold the line, but we're back to even strength. And Beaumont goes offside. Good opportunity there. So at 8:15, we're back to even strength. Here's Alani with Millard and Oberst. Beaumont win the draw. They push it D-to-D down in front of the Beaumont bench. They throw it down low. Or Connors is going to race after it. Knocks his man off the puck. They push it up high. But Millard's able to block that shot from getting through. Now Alani throws it up the wall. Tries to get it to Oberst, but it's intercepted. They push it down low. Or Vandendoren puts it off the wall. Beaumont have it. Here's a shot. Kitteringham the save. And no rebound given up at 17:49 of the second period. So here's Alani on the defensive zone draw. Beaumont take possession. They got it back to the D, but it's Millard does a good job of getting a stick on that shot. So the puck just deflects out of the zone, above the glass, so that'll result in another defensive zone faceoff for Southside. Beaumont win it back. They throw it down below the net. They have a man waiting for it. Puts it up high. Kitteringham with a great save on that one-timer attempt. Push it up to Oberst. He dumps it down low. And he goes after it. Lonnie's there. Has it along the boards. Puck gets pushed up the wall where it bounces over Zeden, but Zeden's able to keep that in. Now Oberst has it. Has Alani and Millard in the middle. Gets it back to Zeden. Zeden puts it back to Oberst. Oberst flips it down low to Alani. He's got him up high. Now here's Oberst. And they push it up over the netting, or into the netting, I should say, which results in a face-off in the Beaumont zone as Clowder, Tran, and Cipriano step on the ice. So here's Clowder on the draw. Clowder wins it back to Shavrik. Shavrik with a shot. Gets it out to Cipriano. Tries to backhand it towards the net. Saved by the Beaumont goalie. So here's Clowder. Puck gets pushed right down on net. Beaumont goalie covers it up and results in another faceoff. Clowder wins it back to Shavrik. Shavrik puts it down into the corner. Plowder battles for it. Beaumont take possession. They go all the way across board. Trafford picks it up in his zone. Gets it up to Tran. Gets it to Cipriano. Cipriano enters his zone wide. Beaumont recover. Trafford battles for it. Beaumont pick it up. Flanagan angles his man out. There's a shot. Kitteringham steers it into the corner. Flanagan puts it off the boards. Looks like it's going to go all the way down. And that is going to be icing at 16:10 of the second period. So here's Neighbor, Schmidt, and Herchuk out there with Connors and Vanendorn. Neighbor kicks it over to Schmidt. Beaumont are able to hold the line, push it back down low. Kitteringham steers that into the corner, where Connors puts it off the glass. But not quite out. Beaumont have a chance. Schmidt lifts the stick. Good job back checking by Schmidt. They try to go D to D. They throw it back down low. Push it back up to the D. Vanendorn tries to knock his man off the puck. Now Connor steps down on it. No call there. It was close. Gets it off the wall, but not out as it got through Herchuk. Puck's up against the boards. Now Neighbor's just going to try to bump it out. Battle along the boards. Beaumont take possession. They get it to Herchuk. Herchuk has Neighbor breaking. It's a race for it. Neighbor just going to bump it down at the end of a shift. Was able to just get that puck. It was a good pass by Herchuk. Good opportunity. Unfortunately, Southside had been out there for a long time in their zone. So that allows for Southside to get a offensive zone faceoff here with Charlotte, Millard, and Lalani. They'll have Holmgren and Zedens on the defensive pairing. Beaumont win it back. Have it in the corner, but Lalani gets possession. Tries to reverse it back down, but Beaumont pick it up. Come out on 3-on-2. They push it wide. They have it down low. Below the net. Still looking for it. Gets through to Millard, finds it. Tries to step around one man. Lalani knocks his man off the puck. Charlotte knocks the puck down low. Puck is pushed all the way to the neutral zone where Holmgren picks it up. He's just going to dump it back down low. Lalani's stick's knocked out of his hands. Beaumont get a breakout pass through. Holmgren does a good job getting his stick on that. It should be offside. And it is at 14:11 of the second period. So we got a fresh line change here for Southside with Plowder, Oberst, and Tran out there with Trafford and Flanagan on the D pairing. Here's Plowder on the draw. Beaumont take possession. Battle for it along the boards. Looks like they're going to be taking both players for something that happened in front of the Beaumont bench. Unfortunately, from the angle we're in, we cannot see it. So it's going to be offsetting penalties, so it'll be a 5-on-5 situation. Beaumont win it back. Shaffrick pushes it back down low to Flanagan. Flanagan puts it back to Shaffrick, who swings it back to Flanagan. Throws it up the wall to Tran, who bumps it to Schmidt. Schmidt steps through his man. Oh, and his just got his stick taken away just as he was about to shoot. Tran tries to push it back to the D, but Beaumont break out with it. 3-on-2. Make it 4-on-2. Great job by these two of taking that away. They just took away all the passing lanes. And they're able to dump that all the way down, but I don't know if it's going to make it out. Looks like it's going to hold itself. Yep. Some nice draw weight there, so it resulted in no icing. Beaumont pushed the puck into the zone where Herchuk's going to be first back. Nope. Looks like it's going to be Connors. Connors puts it across to Herchuk. He's got Cipriano. He's got Neighbor up high as a trailer. Took the shot, but it was deflected softly towards the goalie, who gloved it down. Good opportunity there for Southside. There's Neighbor, Cipriano, and Herchuk out there with Van Doren and Connors. Puck gets pushed back to Connors. Connors throws it down low. Puck gets pushed in the corner where Cipriano gets knocked down. Neighbor battles his man. They get to Van Doren, who holds the line. Gets it down low. Neighbor puts it to Cipriano. Puck is in the skates. They're looking for it. It gets pushed into the neutral zone where Van Doren's after it. Battle for it in front of the Beaumont bench. Neighbor hits his man into the boards. Connors picks it up. Looks like we're going to get a holding call on Van Doren. Again, it was in front of the Beaumont bench, so I didn't see what happened there, but holding the stick is the call on Van Doren. So at 12:24, that's going to result in a power play for Beaumont. So Charlotte and Millard will step out there with Zedens and Holmgren. Beaumont win it back. They push it down, but Charlotte intercepts that and knocks it free. Stays on his man. Beaumont enter wide. They throw it down low. They have it down low. They push it to the dot. Here's a shot. Kitteringham steers it out. Dives and knocks it free. Beaumont have it down low. Holmgren is able to find it and gets it all the way down with just 1:20 remaining in the power play. Millard here to pressure. They hit the wheel. He enters his own wide. He gets his way through, and it's in. Beaumont player was able to get around everybody, cuts hot into the high crease, and slides it home. So that's going to do it for the power play and bring everyone back to even strength. That's going to bring us to 2-1. Beaumont over Southside. We'll have Lalani, Tran, and Ober step out with Shafrick and Flanagan. Beaumont win the draw back. They push it into the Southside zone where Shafrick's going to chase after it. Beaumont almost get possession. They do now. They have it down low. Shafrick knocks it off his stick. Tries to push it up the wall. Puck is bouncing in the slot. Now Lalani picks it up. He's got Tran with him on a 2-on-2. Tries to push it through the skates. Beaumont goalie's just going to cover that up. So here's Lalani on the draw. Lonnie wins it, gets it back to Flanagan to Shafrick. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's almost tipped. Puck is loose. Shafrick steps in and keeps it in. Gets it to Lonnie, who tries to throw it down to Tran, but Beaumont player was there. Beaumont gets it back. They enter the zone wide. Tried to cut in again. This time Kitteringham with a great save. Basically tried the same move in the opposite direction, and Kitteringham was able to seal the bottom of the crease. Oh, they go back door for the diving D-man, but he wasn't able to handle that puck. Lonnie looked like he got it tripped up or maybe caught his skate on the net. I'm not sure which. Oh, Kitteringham with a great glove save there. Good hard shot from low. Shafrick does the smart thing and is just going to dump it down and get a whistle at 10-11. So they can get a fresh line out there. So here's Neighbor Schmidt and Cipriano out there with Connors and Vanadorn. Neighbor wins it back to Connors. Beaumont are able to get possession. They have it down low. They throw it out high. Beaumont have it at the point. Shots wide. Cipriano has the ability to chip it up. He chips it up to himself. Beaumont get there first. Now Connors has it. Oh, the net's off. In behind play. So here's the neutral zone face-off. Neighbor wins it back. Vanadorn races after it. Puts it off the boards. They get into the neutral zone. Or Beaumont's just going to throw it down on net. Connors wheels behind his net. Pushes it up the boards. Gets it into the neutral zone. It gets past the Beaumont D-man. Cipriano has two in the middle. Neighbor. Oh, and Neighbor deflects it towards the net. And a great save by the Beaumont goalie. Cipriano did a nice little backhander into the front slot. Neighbor redirected it. Almost caught the goalie slide into the far post. Really close opportunity there. Neighbor wins it to Cipriano. Gets it back to Connors. Shot is deflected down low. Cipriano has it. Cipriano loses it in his skates, but Schmidt tries to hold that in, but it gets back to Vanadorn. Vanadorn battling for it. Pushes up the boards to Cipriano. Cipriano tries to get it to Neighbor. They get into the neutral zone. Southside is going to have to look to change now. They've been out there a while. Beaumont regrouping in their zone. Beaumont have it. Now Herchuk steps up to it. Gets in the neutral zone where Connors has it. He's going to put it off the boards to Herchuk. Herchuk has possession. It's a hit Cipriano. Cipriano's shot to Millard. Millard. Oh, and a good save as a big toe save there by the Beaumont goalie. Millard with his second opportunity tonight. Now Millard knocks his man off the puck. Zedens tries to knock it down low, but it was bouncing on him. So Beaumont's just going to put it softly into the south side zone. Zedens goes D to D. Elmgren back to Zeden. Zeden has Cloudwater. Hits him in the neutral zone, but couldn't quite handle it. Gets down low where Beaumont will be first on puck. They have it below the net. Elmgren tries to step into his man. Charlotte puts it up to the blue line. Cloudwater intercepts the puck. He's going to be able to go on a skate. He's got Millard wide. He chips it through, knocks his man down. And that's going to have to be a call from behind right there. That was right in the back. But no call. Now Charlotte pushes it wide. Almgren's going to step down on his man. Now Cloudwater looks for his man. They got a battle for it along. Charlotte's looking for it. It got into his skates. Beaumont takes possession. Beaumont pushes it wide. Gets pushed down into the south side zone where Almgren's going to race after it. He gets knocked off the puck. Still battling for it. Beaumont tries to push it back, but it gets through everybody. That's going to be all the way down to the Beaumont zone, which will give Southside a chance to change all five of them. But once again, this has happened many times where they're able to stretch the puck out. And Kitteringham with a great save. That's multiple times now we've seen 5 Southside players change at once. Great job, Kitteringham. Beaumont take possession. They have it down low. But Oberst is able to get it. He's got Tran going through the middle. Tran breaks wide. Takes a quick shot into the goalie's chest where he's able to smother that puck without a rebound. But it does give them an offensive zone faceoff at 6:34. So here's Lalani. I'm not sure who's getting the call. We're getting a spearing call on someone. On a Beaumont player is getting a spearing call on the face-off. I can't say I was paying close enough attention to see what happened. It was certainly along the side with all the wingers, and that's going to be a 4-minute. And it's in! I was too busy fixing the clock that I didn't even get to see it. So it's 6:30. Looks like it was Oberst. Right off the face-off. I'll have to watch that back to even see what happened. So at 6:30, that does make the 4-minute spearing knocked down to a 2-minute now, as it was a double minor. So south side is still on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Puck is pushed in the south side zone. Shafrick battles for it. He has it below the net. He drops it back to Lalani. Lalani gets around his man. Enters the neutral zone, some speed. Enters wide. He's got it down below the net. He's going to delay. Drops it down to Tran, who's able to step in. Loses the handle. That goes off the netting, which means it'll stay in the zone for Beaumont. 1:27 remaining in the power play. We'll have a neighbor out there with Alani and Oberst. Vanador and Connors. Neighbor wins it to Alani. Neighbor battling for it. Now Oberst picks it up. Neighbor has it. Brings it back to Oberst. Oberst puts up to Connors. Connors down to Neighbor. To Alani. Neighbor to Lalani, to Oberst. Oh, and it's wide on the open net. What a great passing play there. Now Connors throws it down the wall. They're able to get into the neutral zone. Vanendoren is able to walk in wide. He's got Lalani breaking wide. Gets it to Lalani. Oh, and an amazing save by the Beaumont goalie on that open net. Lalani tries to push it down to Neighbor. Neighbor knocks his man off the puck. But he definitely felt that one. Oberst. Back to Connors. Down to Oberst. Shots high. Vanendoren was diving down low, so it got all the way out. Connors picks it up. Connors has room. He's just going to walk through. Gets it back to Cipriano. Here's a shot. Hits a skate. Now Schmidt has it. Schmidt puts it across to Vanendoren. Vanendoren waiting for somebody. Gets into the glove with 3 seconds remaining. Great opportunities there as they had an open net chance twice, but the one was a miss and one was an amazing save by this Beaumont goalie. Battle down low. We're back to even strength. Herchuk has it in the corner. He tries to get it through to Cipriano. Beaumont pick it up. Almgren pushes it down where Herchuk knocks it down. They try to keep it in. Now Schmidt gets it to Herchuk. It's in his skates. Ziedens is able to hold it in and push it down low where Schmidt's going to go after it. Knocks his man off the puck. Herchuk flips it through to Schmidt. Oh, and a great save. Cipriano, another great save. 2 amazing saves here. The Beaumont goalie doing everything he can to keep Beaumont in this tie game right now. 2 excellent saves again. Southside really putting on the pressure right now, but Beaumont goalie is holding him in it. Here's Schmidt on the draw. He wins it back to Holmgren. It gets through Holmgren into the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Ziedens. Puck is pushed down low. Ziedens is knocked down. They have a man out front. Oh, but Schmidt does a great job of back checking that and knocking the puck loose before they had a good opportunity to. Beaumont have it down the corner. They push it across to the weak side D. Great block by Herchuk. Now Schmidt has it. He's got Cipriano with him. Becomes a one-on-one situation for Cipriano. He looks to go wide, throws it out high. Ziedens tries to step down on it. Cipriano has it. Gets it across to Ziedens. Ziedens is able to just throw it down low into the corner while they're getting a change. Now Charlotte battles for it with Millard. And Clowater. Here's Clowater with a shot just wide. Ziedens is able to knock that back down low. Millard knocks it down, pushes it to Charlotte. Now Clowater gets pushed up the wall. Millard to Charlotte, down to Clowater. Clowater gets it across to Holmgren. Takes a couple steps in. It goes off the skate. Now it's knocked loose. Oh, and Ziedens is able to hold the line. They push it into the neutral zone where Ziedens has it. He's just going to throw it down into the Beaumont zone. Doesn't go down as far as he'd like it to, so Beaumont shoots it low in their zone, and looks like everyone's changing, so lots of space out there for Ziedens to pick it up. It goes off of Clowater's stick, but into the neutral zone anyways. It's in his skates. He didn't realize it. Beaumont throw it down low. Goes to the near boards, where Beaumont first on puck. Ziedens. Oh, looks like there's going to be a call. Cross-checking on Charlotte. Somewhere behind the play, I have to assume. As I didn't see anything around the puck. So at 2:20 remaining. It looks like they're keeping Clowater and Millard out there on this penalty killing situation. Beaumont have it back at the blue line. They push it back in. He's walking in. Kitterington with a great toe save. And then Clowater is able to pick it out. Beaumont goalie settles it down. They're looking for the wheel. There it is. Now he's looking to push some space and get around them like he did last time. Steps through one. But a great job by Shavrik at knocking his man off the puck at 150, and he slid directly into the post. Shavrik doing a great job of not playing the puck, but playing the man and not letting him through. They're going to leave Clowater Millard out there for next part of this. Clowater is able to win the draw and get it all the way down. So they're going to set up the wheel again. Here it is. He pushes his zone wide. Shavrik knocks the puck free. Puck is shot wide. Walks through. Oh, and deflected just wide. Puck is net's knocked off. That's actually down to 115. Clock didn't start on me. So 115, there's 56 seconds remaining. In the power play for Beaumont. Here's Lalani out there with Tran, Vanador, and Connors. Lalani wins it back. Connors picks it up, gets him behind. It goes off the netting as he was trying to put it off the glass and out. There's Lalani on the draw. They get it into the neutral zone where Tran picks it up. It's got a one-on-one. Goes wide, backhander. Pushed down behind the Beaumont net. Now Lalani trying to angle his man out. Connors tries to knock that out, but actually ends up hitting Tran and stays in the zone. But Vanendorn finds it and is able to push it back into the Beaumont zone. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Lonnie and Tran are both playing low. Lonnie looks to break up the wheel. So the Beaumont defenseman had to skate it up. That's definitely seemed to break up their standard power play. Smart play. Connors just flips it down. 2 seconds remaining. They're back to even strength. "12 seconds. Vanendorn steps into his man. Connors picks the puck up. He's just going to rim it around the boards with 5 seconds remaining. They flip it up high to Lonnie, who has Charlotte with them, but time run out. So another entertaining period there between two teams. It's a 2-2 tie. Shots are fairly even. Definitely a lot of good action going back and forth. So we will go offline for the flood, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to the opening face-off of the third period. Here's Flower out there with Oberst and Lalani. Oh, Beaumont looked like they were attempting to do a bit of a shock play there and drive a player up low on the face-off and get in behind the play. Lalani is able to intercept that. Tries to get it across to Oberst, picks it up. He's got Flower breaking wide. Flower has Lalani in the middle. Shot, and it's just outside the post. Shaffrick holds the line. Puck bounces, gets down to Cloudwater below the net, gets it up to Lonnie. One-timer just wide. Puck gets pushed down low. Oberst has it. Oh, he throws it just on the outside of the net. I don't think anyone was actually prepared for that quick low shot. Now the puck gets pushed into the neutral zone, where Flanagan battles for it along the wall. Quick shot, Kitteringham steers it wide, gets into the neutral zone. Beaumont take possession, but it gets reversed. Howard and Oberst are looking to change. Beaumont have it down low. Shot save, and it's in! Kitteringham with the save, but the rebound went right out to a Beaumont player. Unfortunately, the battle for the puck was won by the Beaumont player, and he was able to pop it home on the rebound. So at 18:59, it puts Beaumont up 3-2. Charlotte wins it back to Vanendorn. Vanendorn crosses the line, dumps it down low, or Herchuk can chase after it. Puck gets put loose. They're looking for it. Puck's still loose. Oh, and eventually the Beaumont goalie is able to jump on that. Herchuk threw it down along the crease while the goalie was still moving and created a dangerous opportunity there. So here's Charlotte, Schmidt, and Herchuk out there. Connors and Vanendorn on the D pairing. Charlotte wins it back. Schmidt pushes it down the wall. Beaumont get possession. Connors angles his man out in front of the south side bench. They push it back to the point, gets into the neutral zone. Connors picks it up behind the net. He reverses. Pushes it across to Vanendorn. Puts it up to Herchuk. Herchuk got it knocked off his stick. He looking to get it out to the middle, but Beaumont was there waiting for it. They push it out front. Good stick by Vanendorn to push that wide. Now here's Schmidt. Vanendorn reverses. Gets it up the wall, but Beaumont defender has it. Kicks that down. Good save by Kitteringham. save on the rebound. They push it down low, hits a skate, but goes wide of the net. Schmidt hits his man. Beaumont have it along the point. They're walking in. Good save by Kitteringham, who then pushes the puck forward. Puck is deflected high. About 5 shots in a row here for Beaumont. They're pushing the pressure on. They get it to the blue line, but not out. Gets around to the corner where Schmidt goes after it. Tries to get it out, but he can't. Finally gets out to the neutral zone so Southside can get some fresh legs out there. Once again, they're going on a full 5-man change. Holmgren gets across. Cipriano knocks the puck off his man's stick. Now Tran picks it up. It's in his skates though. Now Beaumont get possession. Holmgren tries to knock it off of his man. They push it out high. Gets back to the Beaumont D. Take a quick shot. Kitteringham. Puck hit him. I don't know if he saw it. It went through about 3 different bodies before it got to him. They get it down below the net. Put it up high, but Tran has the puck. No, he doesn't. Hit him in the skates. Hit a stick and went high. It's held in. Throwing down low again. Southside is not able to get out of their zone right now. Holmgren's going to battle for it. He gets taken down in the corner. Puck gets past Tran. Battle for it. He's able to finally get that down into the Beaumont zone. It won't be icing as it's not going to have the strength for it. Beaumont pick it up. Both Southside players chase him on the same side of the net, so he's able to wheel out the other side. Beaumont, Claire steps around. Now Neighbor picks it up. He's going to rim it around for Cipriano. He's got Tran in the middle. Beaumont take possession. Cipriano battles for it. Gets it to Neighbor. Neighbor puts it down into the Beaumont zone while the rest of the Southside players are going to change. There's a quick shot. Kitteringham just settles it down. Gloves it down so they can get a face-off and maybe get themselves to regroup here. I don't know who's keeping track of shots, but they're definitely missing a few. Clowater, it's in his skates. Beaumont find it. Kitteringham with the save. Clowater kicks it into the corner. Puts it up to Neighbor. Gets through his skates. Kitteringham saves it. Puts it in the corner again. Shaffrick battles for it. Gets back to the goal on D. Kitteringham with the save. Now Clowater has it. He's going to go for a skate. Gets around his man. Shot. It's back to Shaffrick. He's got Neighbor screening. Oh, and a good save by the Beaumont goalie. As Clowater was able to push the puck up high to Shaffrick, who was diving down. They had a man in front looking to take the goalie's eyes away. So that'll bring out a fresh line here of Charlotte, Lalani, and Schmidt out there with Flanagan and Shaffrick. Lalani wins it to Charlotte. Pushes it down low. Just out of the reach of Lalani. Beaumont break out. Flanagan tries to angle his man out. It's a race for it. Schmidt picks it up along the boards. It's held in by the Beaumont defense who push it down low. Lalani has it. Gets it up to Schmidt. Schmidt crosses the lead line. Tries to go through his man. Puck is held in by Lalani. He throws it down below the net. Schmidt's going to race for it. Have it along the boards. Charlotte tries to throw it out front. Vanendorn dives down. Beaumont are just going to fire it down for icing. At 14:23. That'll bring a face-off into the Beaumont zone. Here's Millard, Cipriano, and Herchuk. Millard wins it back to Connors. Shot's knocked down. Connors has it again. Shot. Oh, and a good save by the Beaumont goalie. Puck gets pushed to the blue line. Vanendorn gets a stick on it. Beaumont are offside. At 14:06. Millard on the neutral zone faceoff. Beaumont win it back. They dump it down low. Connors puts it up the wall. Now Millard puts it off the wall. Oh, and it goes off of a south side glove. He had Cipriano breaking loose. So that's going to bring the puck all the way back into the south side zone. Millard wins it over to Connors, who rims it around for Cipriano. Cipriano flips it across, just over the stick of Millard. Picks it up in the neutral zone. Pushes it down low. Herchuk has it along the wall. It gets put into the front of the net, so the Beaumont goalie is just going to cover that up. So we're going to see Tran, Neighbor, and Cloudwater out there with Connors and Vandendoren. Puck gets pushed to the wall. Try to hold that in. Beaumont. Neighbor puts it over to Tran. They push it down low. Battle for it in the corner. Neighbor gets it out to Cloudwater. Cloudwater shoots. Oh, and it's just wide. Cloudwater hits his man. Neighbor battles for it along the boards. They keep it in. It's Tran. It bounces over his stick. Cloudwater has it in his skates. He's got two in the middle. Cloudwater has it in his skates again. Neighbor gets it to Tran. Puts it up to Zedens. Zedens puts the puck to the corner where Neighbor's going to go after it. He rims it down low for Cloudwater. Swings it back up high. Cloudwater reverses it. Now Tran's going to have to go get it. They push it back, but Holmgren, and it bounces off of Holmgren's stick, unfortunately. It's going to be a race for it. Holmgren reverses, puts it up the boards to Cloudwater. Cloudwater tries to hit Oberst, but it hits the stick and bounces over. I think must have hit in front of the bench there. Must have went out of play because you can't see it, but whistle went right in front of the benches. So that's going to bring out Lalani over Schmidt with Flanagan and Shavrik. Beaumont win it back. They go D to D. They dump it down low. Flanagan's going to chase after it. He has Lalani there helping. They push it out front. Lalani intercepts the pass. Tries to put it over to Oberst. Beaumont. Swing through the middle. They look to go D to D, but Oberst intercepts it. Just about had a great opportunity there as Oberst read that play. Gets it over to Oberst again. Puts it to Lalani, and it's in! A beautiful play there as Oberst looked to make the shot and instead faked out everyone and got it to Lalani, who fed it into the wide open net. Amazing play there. Set up beautifully by Oberst. So Lalani, Oberst, and Schmidt will stay out there. Connors and Vandendoren on the back end. Puck goes into the benches. So at 11:40, that brings it back to a 3-3 tie. Puck gets back to Beaumont. Beaumont regroup in their zone. They flip it off the glass into the neutral zone, where Vandendoren just shoves it back down low. Schmidt almost has a chance for it. He's battling for it. Gets it. Lalani and Schmidt battle. Lalani looks for it. Schmidt has it in the corner. Puck is put to the blue line, but not out, so Vandendoren throws it back behind the Beaumont net. Charlotte just about intercepted that on the side. No one even knew it was there. Had a good opportunity there. Beaumont break out with some speed. Connors does a great job to push his man wide. Kitteringhammer with a save. Kitterham with the second save. Great job by Connors of angling his man out to take away the high danger shot and just giving him a bad angle. And then Kitterham making the save. Here's Charlotte on the draw. He wins it back. Holmgren battles for it. Beaumont have it down below the net. Push it back to the point. Puck is shot wide. D-man dives down. Throws it on net. Kitterham saves it. Now Charlotte picks it up below the net. Tries to push it up the boards. Battle for it in the corner. Now Zedens has it. He's going to wheel around behind the net. Puts it up to Millard. He flips it up high to Herchuk. He's got Charlotte bringing it with him. Tries to throw it into the middle ice area. Charlotte's going to battle. Charlotte gets there. Has Millard with him. Zedens dives down, but that makes it a dangerous 2-on-1 situation as all four Southside players were low. Holmgren with a good slide to take away that pass. Now Herchuk's battling for it. Get it back to the point. Fakes a shot. Now pushes it in low. They throw it through the crease, but it gets through everyone. Millard gets a stick on that. Kitterham with the toe save. And they're finally able to get into the neutral zone. Beaumont trying to flip it in low. Charlotte's just going to knock that all the way down, but it goes off of a Beaumont player, so it's no icing on that. Cipriano had just stepped on the ice, so he can race after it. He's got Neighbor and Clowder with him. Clowder almost intercepts that puck. Now Flanagan's going to just knock it down, but they have to wait. They have to wait for Cipriano. They're back to even onside. Beaumont's just going to flip that out high, and that should be icing. At 9:04 of the third period. So that'll bring the face-off into the Beaumont zone. Here's Clowder on the draw. He wins it back to Shaffrick. Shaffrick has Neighbor in front. Puck got through, but the Beaumont goalie was able to find that. Not give up any rebound. They make a quick change here to get out Lalani and Oberst. Clowder battles for it down low. Lalani rims it down to Clowder. Puck gets knocked. He gets knocked off the puck, which is hard to do. Beaumont go through again. Shaffrick with a great job of taking the man off the puck. Excellent job of keeping his body positioning there. Now Oberst battling for it. Shaffrick steps down and rims it around to the sidewall. Beaumont player knocks it down low. Shaffrick getting banged around behind the net. Steps in front of it again. They push it back to the D, but not out. Here's a shot. And it's in. Low shot from the point. Looks like it hit a skate right in front of Kitterham and changed direction. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to get out of their zone at that point. Puck got to the blue line, and that low shot hit a skate and found its way out. So here comes Neighbor, chip around on Tran out there with Connors and Vanendorn. Neighbor wins it back to Vanendorn. Vanendorn pushes it down low. Puck gets pushed out high, but Connors comes back for it. Kitterham blockers that down. Now Cipriano has it. He's got Tran and Neighbor with him. Connors picks it up. He's going to try to skate in wide. He has Tran in the middle. Puck gets pushed down low. Neighbor intercepts it, gets it back to Connors. Back to Neighbor. Neighbor puts it up to Tran. And Connors. Oh, and the puck is deflected just wide. Good opportunity there. Puck gets knocked down low in the corner. Van Doren was going to dive down, but now Connors is stepping off, so they're going to have a fresh defenseman stepping out just as Beaumont got to the puck. Van Doren flips it back to Almgren. Almgren back to Van Doren. Van Doren reverses. Gets it up the wall. It's got Herchuk in the middle. Herchuk has it in the neutral zone. Gets it knocked off his stick. Cipriano has Schmidt wide, but he throws it down low. Schmidt battles for it. As Charlotte enters the play and intercepts the puck and keeps it in. Beaumont get possession. Charlotte intercepts the pass again. Steps through. Schmidt has it. Schmidt tries to walk through his man. It's knocked off his stick, so Beaumont player picks it up in the corner. They try to keep it down low. It's going to be a race for it. But Schmidt comes down, take his man, while Zedens takes the middle. Kitteringhound makes the save. Beaumont get it back to the D. Low shot, deflected. Beaumont push it back to the D again. They've got a lot of space. Oh, and it gets by his stick, so it goes back to the neutral zone. Had a good opportunity there, so they're just going to dump it down low. Kitteringhound comes out to settle it down. Zedens has it below the net. They can move quickly here as Beaumont was changing, so they had a lot of time there. Zedens' pass is intercepted. It gets reversed into the corner for where Almgren's going to pick it up. Oh, they're looking to stretch it. Plowiter was almost there, but now Millard picks it up. Gets it to Plowiter, who just dumps it down low so they can chase after it. Millard and Lalani out there with Plowiter. Plowiter first on the puck. Throws it at net. It would hit a defenseman and change direction. Puck gets into the corner where Lalani will chase it. Beaumont have it. It's a shot, and it's in. 2-on-1 situation created there by Beaumont's breakout speed. Got a good hard snapshot that just snuck its way under the arm of Gitteringham to make it 5-3 with 5:19 remaining. It was a good hard shot there. So that's going to bring out Tran, Neighbor, Oberst out there with Connors and Van Doren. Puck gets pushed back to Connors. Connors tries to flip it up, Neighbor to Tran. Tran bumps it through. Beaumont goalie plays it in the corner. Beaumont get it to the middle. Puck gets pushed below the net for where Connors is going to wheel up. He's got Tran stretching. Tran comes back for it. Neighbor gets it to Oberst. Oberst enters the zone. Gets it. Tries to go through middle to Tran. Beaumont throw it down behind their net. They get up the wall. They get it back. Van Doren gets a stick on that. Puts it up to Neighbor. Neighbor puts it to Tran, but it goes off Tran's skate and stays in the zone. Kitteringhound able to make the save. I don't know. Didn't think it looked like he saw it at first, but he was able to make the save, and that's all that matters. So here's Schmidt, Cipriano, and Herchuk out there with Zedens and Almgren. Schmidt wins it back. Almgren has it behind his net. Puts it up to Cipriano. Oh, just gets it behind Schmidt. Almost had a chance. They push it to Almgren. Almgren's going to take a shot into the corner as the rest of the forwards are clearing. Puck gets pushed into the neutral zone. Puck is in front of the Beaumont bench. They get it out into the middle ice. They break it out into a 2-on-1 situation again. Oh, and a good job by Almgren to get a stick on that. Beaumont have it. They get it out front. Gets through everybody though, but Herchuk picks it up. Tries to throw it to Schmidt. He does. Schmidt gets taken down. May have been a step or two late. So now Schmidt hits his man. Charlotte bumps it to the middle, but Beaumont picks it up first. Kitteringhound with the save. Right, I'd say the official timekeeper is about 8 shots behind, but in his official score counting, but probably have a lot of things to do in that box. There's Clowater on the draw. Have Lalani and Charlotte with them. They get it back to the point. They go D to D. Charlotte blocks it. Lalani gets it to Clowater. Clowater goes on a race. He steps in, and it's in! Clowater walks around his D-man, taking a good hard shot off the post and in. Great shot there by Clowater. At 3:08, that brings us 5-4. They just listed it at 5-5. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Clowater wins it back. Flanagan pushes it up. Clowater hits his man in front of the Beaumont bench. Lonnie takes possession. He puts it across to Shafrick. Shafrick puts it up to Charlotte. Charlotte kicks it across to Lalani. Oh, it looks like they're going to be offside. Puck is pushed into the Beaumont zone. Beaumont are able to kick it through. Flanagan's going to have to race after it. He gets there. Reverses. Kicks it back to Charlotte. Charlotte tries to get it through the middle, but Beaumont find it first. Now Lalani has it. Lalani flips it to Clowater. Clowater steps it up the boards. Throws it down along the post. Just threw it low along the ice. So here is Millard, Neighbor, and Tran out there with Connors and Vandendoren. Neighbor wins it back, but Beaumont get to it first. They kick it, pinch off the boards. Connors. Oh, and the shot's high and wide as Connors was able to kick that puck wide, but a Beaumont player was there first. Connors puts it into the neutral zone. They go D to D, and now throw it up the middle, but Connors gets through his stick, so Connors will be first on the puck. He's going to rim that around the boards, gets Vandendoren, hits his man. Neighbor battling for the puck. Puck gets pushed up, but it hits a funny bounce off the boards. Beaumont walked in. Oh, and the puck is pushed around. Just wide of the post. Puck is along the boards, battling for it. 1:20 remaining. They push it down low. Kitteringham pushes the puck. Net comes off. So with 1:11 remaining, Southside's going to put out Clowater over Solani out there with Holmgren. And I'm assuming Zedens. Yep, there he is. Puck is pushed to the wall. We're going to have to look to see if Kitteringham leaves the net here soon. First, they're going to have to get out of their zone. Down to Holmgren. 1 minute remaining. They bump it forward. That should give Kitteringham a chance to get out. Here he goes. Now Over steps down on it. He's got a chance. It's in! Just as Kitteringham was stepping out of his crease, Overs is able to pick up the puck and go top corner to make it 5-5 with 46 seconds remaining. Beaumont going to take a quick timeout here. Strong comeback here. Led by the leaders of this team, Flowiter, Oberst, Lalani. We're able to get some quick puck movement, some hard, aggressive zone entries. Found some space and found the top corner twice in a row. Flowiter wins it back to Connors. Connors just going to flip it into the Beaumont zone. They regroup. They flip it up high. Holmgren picks it up along the wall. He puts it across. Intercepted. And Connors knocks that free. Lalani tries to go between his legs and gets it. Try to get it up to Flowiter. Oberst is able to get that. Flowiter and Lalani. Flowiter tries to push through his man. He gets angled into the boards. Oberst holds the line. Puck goes up and out of play. With 18 seconds remaining. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off, I think. Oh no, it's going to be in the Beaumont zone. Charlotte wins it back. Oberst had it. Didn't see the Beaumont player snuck up behind him, but Connors is able to knock that free. Puck should be offside, and it is, with 8 seconds remaining. At this point, with this position of the ice, really, best play is just to shove the puck forward so they don't gain entry. Run that 8 seconds off. Puck gets pushed to the Beaumont. They push it wide. Puck is shot high over the net. Connors is just going to hold it in the corner, and that's going to do it for the game. Bit of after whistle discussions occurring. Either way, it was a very entertaining game between these two teams. It's physical, fast, and ends up in a 5-5 tie. After being down 5-3 with a few minutes remaining, Flowiter and Oberst were able to put two home to tie the game. So with that, that'll be the end of tonight's broadcast. Hope you have a good evening, and we'll see you for the next game.